Hello, hello, it's Veru, and we are back in Pillars of Eternity. Let's unpause, and let's just see if we can get through here without getting anybody killed. We're just trying to get to the city. It's going fast, though, eh? I think I just need to head south. Possibly west, actually.
Hush, Itumak. We'll just wait a little longer.
I can pick her up while I'm here. She's not who I'm here for, though. Okay, she's sharpening a bone arrowhead.
Easy, Itumak. It's not him.
You seem lost. It's your friend who's
Short
lost.
version? I'm looking for a very, very old friend. I'm not sure what skin he's wearing now, but I'll know him when I see him.
Okay, your friend's supposed to meet you here?
Of course, the man who told me so was carrying a staff he claimed was made from dragon bone, but I know whitewood when I see it. That should have been my first clue, but I had to try something. The long version. Here we go. I'm from an island to the far south called Nasitak. I came here looking for a village elder, a man we knew as Persock. I'm a hunter back home, so tracking someone wouldn't normally be a problem. But Persock's trail is cold, to say the least.
Okay, so why are you looking for him? 5 years, okay. Okay, looking for his latest reincarnation. Okay.
That about sums it up. Then you have my sympathies. Hopefully you've got a better lead than I do.
Okay.
Cute, isn't it? It belonged to Persock. Before he returned to the wheel, he left a splinter of his soul in it. Something. When I left Nasitak, it was completely dark inside. But as I've gotten closer to Persock, it's glowed steadily brighter. Since I've reached the Dyrwood, however, it's gotten hard to read. Some days it flickers and goes dark. Others it shines nice and bright for a few hours. But most of the time it looks just like this.
Can I take a look at it?
I've heard that one before. Whole reason I'm standing here is because some so-called watcher from Forkvale told me he could take a look. For a few golden dukes, of course.
I'll do it for
I was on my
free.
way out of the Balmarsh when I heard talk of a traveling mystic who could supposedly see souls. I knew it was a long shot, but what did I have to lose? I went to see this fellow and gave him the Audra figurine. He made a big show of moaning and rolling his eyes, and after I'd given him 5 golden dukes to lift the shroud, he told me to seek the crossroads in the field between the wolf's lair and the twining trees.
What's the wolf's lair? Ah, Wolfgren. Okay, and twinning trees? Twin elms, okay.
He thought he was being vague, but I know the area well enough to recognize that he meant this place, right between Defiance Bay and Twin Elms. I had a bad taste in my mouth, but my coin was spent and I'd already left an arrow in his knapsack as a friendly warning. Told him I'd come back and leave him with another if it turned out he was giving me the runaround. I've been here a week now. Guess he had the last laugh after all.
Let me see it.
Why? You expect me to believe that? After the story I just told you?
Yeah.
Fine. But if you try to run, just remember that my arrows are faster.
Jesus, woman. Sharp pale drift shop. Smelled salt. Must be near the ocean, not a lake.
What are you talking about? What just happened?
If you'd seen the way he stares at dead things,
You
you'd never
realize
say.
I've got no coin to give you, even if I did believe you. And if this is your idea of a joke, you may be stuck with me for a while.
Yeah, that's fine.
There.
Extra peeps for the interim. I'm going to trade you out, though. Don't feel bad. Where is it?
Slow and silent.
There it is. Yeah, Okay, we got ahead. Is it Andra's gift we're looking for? Think so. Can I change the panning speed on that? Okay, scroll speed. Yeah, there we go. Continue movement on engagement. Enables telemetry. Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's do the whole thing. I don't definitely never auto level anyone. I could turn off knockout injuries, but no, that's cheap. Stop party movement when enemies spotted. Yeah, actually, that's a good idea. Graphics, colorblind. I've never looked at all of these. Font ligatures. Weird. Hide selection circles. Nope. Font scale, occlusion, opacity. If you want any of these things increased, if you're like, oh, I just want the font to be a bit bigger so I can see a little bit better, let me know. I've got no problem doing that. Voice volume is all the way up. And there we go. Oh, that is a bit better.
How do you do?
Looking for the Temple of Boudica? Okay, what's the problem? Prospect a little money and making worse mess of things. What can you tell me? Okay. There's a group called the Dozens. They do not seem to be friends of the Justicars. That's fine. We got plans. We got a place we're supposed to be going. We're gonna hold off on the main quest right now.
Lions Bay.
Oh,
The city at the heart
Chapter
of the
2.
Dyrwood's revolution now seems on the brink of another. Refugees line the streets, homeless and hungry, displaced by White One's legacy, hoping for relief within the city walls, and finding none. Dissidents congregate to protest and to heckle, calling for an end to animancy and the ouster of their duke. The city's militiamen cast fearful looks as they patrol the streets, their hands trembling at the hilts of their weapons. The capital of a country that had not long ago incinerated a god now appears to be a spark away from sharing the deity's fate.
fun. They incinerated a god. I wonder how they did that. Well, I mean, I know, but I wonder.
Those walls surround the whole city?
Okay, very quickly, let's just get this done. Yeah, there we go. Accurate wounding shot. It's companion stuff. Marksman would be nice. It'd generally increase her accuracy and hence damage. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, another level 8. Okey-doke. Swift aim does what? Does that increase my reload speed or decrease my reload speed? Yeah, increasing fire rate and reload time with ranged weapons and attack rate with melee weapons. Okay, I think that's supposed to be good then. Marked. Oh, plus 20% damage versus marked targets. Now, 20% attack speed essentially means additional 20% damage against everyone, but again, that negative accuracy. Ooh, additional damage for damage over time is pretty hot. Okay. So, swift aim or vicious aim? I feel like this is good. This allows me to single fire targets. As I said, we're not really going with her first anyway. We need to head over to First fires. No. But yeah, first stop, first fires. This is a big game. There's quite a lot to do. First fires is the quickest way to get to Andra's gift, which I believe is the quickest way to get Pellegrina, which is, I think, her name, but I could be confusing her with a beverage. Once I get my final party member, we'll kind of go through the whole process a little bit slower and more methodical. There we go. It takes a while to get places. How's my construction going, by the way? Finished in 1 day. So by the time I get back there, it'll be done. Can I get you up here and you?
God's damn that son of a cool.
Palagina, maybe, I don't know.
Want to run it down on its luck, Veil? As long as you're willing to. You want to help? Sure. Go into that warehouse and ask for or the bottom of the pearlwood.
Okay. But I want you to join me.
Welcome.
What is this place? It's a warehouse. Who are you? Okay, fine. Are you the dude? You must be the dude. Mestre Verzano. I don't know. Okay, welcome. Fancy. You are late. I sent word to the expedition hall yesterday. Who's the feathered woman? She seemed angry. Anything else? What's the delivery? Okay, seems simple enough. Trust my assurances you won't find a buyer. Yeah, fine.
Welcome.
Cargo, trading company, Confederation of Merchants. Okay. Now, but how do I get Palladina to be my friend? She's the only reason I'm here. Is this the Hmm. Pardon me, I'm just reading something real quick for every. Okay. We should probably go rest. We have to do this little quest real quick. At all costs. And once we've done that, we should be able to get What's-Her-Face to join our party. And I could definitely use a second tank. So that would be great. Ooh, ship sunk. There's no other survivors. Oh, dude, you okay? Oh, man. We got thug problems. Everybody thinks they're a thug. Yeah, but some people actually are. And it's not a good thing. I don't know why anyone would be like, thug life is a good thing. Thug life is a bad thing.
And prostitution. A bastion of Dyrwood and culture.
I actually just want to sleep. Can I sleep in the common room? Thank you. Okay, I'll talk with you real quick.
Even if you are putting one over on me, it's nice to have a hunting party again. 5 years for me. Must be 30-something for Ichimak. It's been a long hunt. A long time away from my family. Before, I'd crossed the tundra of Nasitok following caribou herds. I didn't want to leave Kalu and our children, but I was eager to visit lands my people rarely do. But 5 years without finding him. It's like 2 hours of necking. I'm ready to get done with it. Soul recovery is an old village tradition. We call it the Tarnek Elitsak. Once in a generation, we seek the soul of a much respected and long dead village elder. We tell him what's changed in the village, how people remember him. The only other Tarnek Elitsak during my lifetime happened when I was a girl, not long after Persak died. We feasted on blubber and fermented milk for a week, and we honored the chosen huntress as a hero. Then she left, and we returned to our duties. We still sang her name to the skies during festival season, but we otherwise didn't speak of her. It's not being forgotten by my village that troubles me, but sometimes I wonder how my husband and children remember me.
Jeez, that must be hard.
If they think of me often.
Oh.
Still, there's no point in dwelling on it. More often I find myself wondering whether Persak will remember us. You claim to see souls. What do you think? Do you remember your past lives?
I've been learning.
Good things, I hope. Maybe Persak will be the same way. Would make my job of telling him about the village a lot easier. Masuk is probably much the same as it was 100 years ago. We live between tundra and frozen forests, and the land takes as much as it gives. But our hardships bring us together. And the elders truly unite us. They keep the stories of past generations, and they guide us from season to season, through good years and lean.
The writers at Obsidian do a great job of creating these cultures and this kind of vibrant lore. Fewer clashes with neighborhood villages thanks to the hunting territories. Bad years rely on trade from merchants who exchange walrus tusks and seal pelts for grain. You got a lot of those agreements. Wow, sounds like you did a lot for your people.
That's what I'm supposed to remind him.
It's too early to tell. Yeah, let's go. Okay. So we gotta go find that dude in Copper Lane and give him some bitter squash seeds, which are almost certainly illegal. I'm guessing by the fact that this is all quite down low. And then finally, hopefully, we can get Pelagina, whatever her name is, back into the crew. Good to see they actually have dudes out on the streets, though. That's nice. 24 minutes. Oh, my thing would have been built. No, not yet, not yet. Soon though, yeah? 15 hours. Goose and fox, there you are. Yeah, I'll find you later, Gordy. I got things to do. Can I actually change this dude? Let's bring him up towards the front. He exists to die. I need to see what your name is.
I'll see what I can...
I can do that, as requested.
Ooh, who got the ring? What is it? Spirit Vein, Vessel Bane. Okay, who's got the sword? You've got the sword that's all about killing spirits and vessels. So you get that as well. You're not the one I'm looking for. I will come find you later. I have business. Clearly upstairs. Very Celtic music sounding.
I'll give it a try, as requested.
I guess I'll take all of that. That is stealing. That is not. Okay, where the heck is this dude? Deliver the package to Gareth in Copper Lane. I thought he was supposed to be...
I can do that, as requested.
Okay, so I can unlock things, that's right, and no one gets mad.
I'll give it a try, as requested.
So little bits of XP here. Why am I doing XP? I'm trying to save it till I get my paladin. Where's Gareth? I swore it was supposed to be here. Oh, yeah, derp. Bertano has a delivery. Okay, did I just do something illegal? No. Tell me what was in that pouch. Okay. Okay, are we done? Oh. Well, it'll give me a slight positive, will it? Fools on a sinking ship, you determined. Okay. What do you say to killing Verzano? Why would I want to do that? Okay. Okay. Gotta go visit Verzano. Un tiempo más. $540 experience. How did I get that? Well, there's just no way to avoid it. Ondra's gift. Let's finish this one up. Grab our paladin and go back to the start.
You're from Gilded Vale? Then you're close to home. Like when this is all over.
Dunno. Guess that all depends.
Missed that bit of text. Sorry about that.
Sure.
Let's jump on in here and see What's going on? Okay, first of all, quick save.
Gods keep you.
Bum, and they're here to kill you now. Oh, oh, how.
Well, well. Is this your last day among the living, Verzano? As if any of this were ever in my hands. The Republic's considered your business worth protecting based on its success. That success depended on cooperation with the locals, like House Dominel. You've lost that. And the favor of the Dukes. Even if you get out of this alive, they're done with you. The Dukes have more pressing interest in Defiance Bay than rescuing one merchant who threw himself overboard.
Oh, man.
Verzano, Verzano. Why are you wasting your precious breath on me? My orders come through the ambassador, and through the ambassador from people you should be honored ever gave a moment's thought to whether you live or die.
Damn!
You don't seem like the sort to petition the gods to keep him out of hell. So why not cry mercy to the one person in this room with the power to grant it? A hard fate, but not unwarranted.
It was necessary to save my business.
Do as you will. He's no longer.
Damn. Okay, well, he didn't even have the support of his own country anymore, so he wasn't really gonna ever do much with his life at that point.
You have said you fought in the Saints' War, but for which side?
Forgiveness. It's just, maybe that could go to... Suppose that could go to me. Oh, no. What am I kidding? I need something faster than that. I'm trying to do damage and get focus. That could very well go to him, however. So what are we looking at? 18 to 25. That is quite a bit better. Better attack speed, better damage. Very slow versus very slow. So, in general, just a much better weapon. So that's good. Let's put this in our bin. Okay.
Ah, it's done. You did the right thing. Verzano has no one to blame for this but himself. We gave him more than enough warnings, but he never listened. In any case, the embassy's entanglements with him have been cut, which also means that I'm free from Verzano's stupidity.
You have my thanks.
Whether you intended to or not, you've done the Valian Republics a service today, ridding us of him. I work closely with the embassy to protect our interests, but you clearly have pursuits of your own in the city, but I think we could help each other out, if you're interested in doing some work for us. Officially, I mean. We can go together and I'll introduce you to the ambassador.
Yeah, let's do that.
Maybe I can finally do something more worthwhile than playing nanny to merchants. The embassy is up in First Fires, southwest of the Ducal Palace.
Okay, I'm very sorry, Sigani. We're gonna bring in her.
The one that blew up my god.
I didn't mean anything by it. I imagine a man with a head made of fire and light could be very convincing.
Funny thing about Dyrwoodens. With all that fire and light, they just treated him like another authority figure.
Hey there.
Okay, so we are going to head back out. We will come back eventually and do all this stuff. Oh, let's make sure we level her up. Survival, please. I could give her 1 mechanics. That would enable me to place traps with her, which is always very nice. but I think no. Do that for now. Velo Viadoro. Really? Okay. Additional attack speed when doing Flames of Devotion. Got 2 per encounter. Allied AoE. Okay. Deep Faith. Intense Flames. So more damage or more attack speed. I feel like more attack speed is the easy, obvious choice there. So now I can muster up some mechanics and do a little bit of lore as well, so we can work on making sure that she can use spell scrolls. She can use level 1 scrolls. Goody good. Zealous focus. Zealous. Lay on hands is really nice. Plus 3 damage reduction, plus 15% of incoming hits converted to graces is really, really nice. 15% of grazes converted to hits. So, I think we're going to go for Zealous Focus on this one. And another level. Okie day. One for you. And if I do this, what do I get? 40 endurance with second wind. I think I'll save it. It's critical focus. Increases my crit capacity by 5%, which is really solid. However, Scion of Flame would also be really nice. 25% damages burn. Plus 50% damage as burn, so this will make it plus 75% of damage as burn, whereas Scion of Flame would just increase burn damage and make it so I don't take burn damage as much. She's using a greatsword. Be good to give her an arquebus at some point. So there's always that. Interrupting blows. Sanctifier, vulnerable attack. It's bloody slaughter. 20% of hits converted to crits against targets with low endurance. Okay, so that's just making her good for taking out wounded dudes. Oh my god, what should I do? I think critical focus. Is everybody else leveling up now? Oh, now I can do the talks, just in case.
A wanderlust is nothing rare in the people of Rauatai, but often I think myself alone in loving the land as much as the sea.
What is this sacred book?
Oratoa. It's not really a book. It's been passed down over the years in the form of a chant. I actually found it a little strange at first, seeing it set down in stone. It's not quite the same as a song of worship, though we have paeans to the gods as well. More a kind of moral guide. It gives us something to aspire to. The, model of a virtuous citizen of Rauatai. I don't know that the distinction is necessarily important. Rauatai has a long history, and our people have come from many different places. It matters less who wrote it, than that I have found pieces of the verses all around the world, wherever it came from. It will be Rauatai that decides what becomes of it. All the races and peoples of our kingdom coming together to create a great empire. You see, then, that I am loyal in my way.
So why look for it out here?
Arguments as to the chant's true interpretation, new translations even. But any rendition of it I find in the ruins of Engwith will predate those translations by 2,000 years. And finding it here also proves that we still have much to gain from trading with other cultures. I'd be lying if I said I'm not looking forward to seeing the look on everyone's faces when I get back. But in the long term, I just think that we can learn a lot from the Engwithians. A civilization like that is something to aspire to. A model for Rauatai as a whole, and not just its people. And I want to prove that all of this is worthwhile. Traveling, seeing the world for what it is. It's been so different from sitting in the Chanter Hall and studying books.
So...
More or less. It wasn't a popular theory when I suggested it. The idea that we shared the Tanvi Oratoha with some older culture, I mean, doesn't mean it's not true. It doesn't help that my family is from the Deadfire
Yeah, Deadfire.
Isles.
What's up?
If I had a copper pond for every chanter who suggested that it's just not in my nature to conquer. My siblings, my parents, they make up for it. They build walls and cannons and ships. I've tried to explain. It isn't that I think those things aren't necessary, but if Rauatai closes itself off from trade, turns on its own people over tradition, we will fall behind, and then we'll be the ones getting conquered. I think my father tries to understand at least.
I wonder who his father is.
Dutiful, learned, honest.
Learned.
The sticking point is loyal. Loyal to the people of Rauatai above all others. Fearless in their defense, and bold in aspiration. Tireless in battle or industry. An inspiration to one's people.
Sounds a bit hard to live up to.
But it seems it's not that far a leap from there to the idea that we must cast out foreign influences.
Is that what you
Doesn't
want?
everyone want to be a good citizen?
Not really. Do you know why you're being hunted by these dudes? Okay, neither they respect people visiting within ruins. Spend some time conferring with experts. Found accounts of sites in Ixamiddle. I think it was Ixamiddle. Traveled next before I found my approached by a woman in dark robes, bade me abandon my studies. You don't seem that worried. So they keep dying. Huh. Okay, any other questions? Let's be on our way. You still want to talk? What about? How are you holding up? Okay.
Ah, Rauatai. Shall I describe the pearl white sands? The
Yeah,
sapphire
describe
waters?
the pearl white
the
sands.
multi-hued tiles of the rooftops, like a mosaic upon the coast?
Yeah, go for it. Do only Mano live there? Okay, no. Orlans live there. Those like short little dudes. Where are you from?
Takoa is doubly famed, a royal city and home to the Coral Harbor. The Ranganui's palace is there, and we've a fleet of royal ships sitting outside the Gate of Great Teeth. Every so often, you'll hear the roar of a cannon being tested.
So they are the major sort of aquatic culture, it seems. Not aquatic in that they live in the water, but they build homes. People here say they're cruel. That Orlans are feral and the Pale is graceful. Okay. So lots of people live there. Sounds like you miss home. Takao has a lot of artillery. Made great advances with explosives. One of our masters advised on the Godhammer bomb during the Saints' War. Bombards cannons, mortars. Tell me about the kingdom in general. Gulf, trading colonies. Okay. Tell me about yourself.
What shall I tell? I am Kanarua.
Tell me what I
born in
want.
the royal city of Takoa, from which rules the Ranganui. There. That is a solemn enough start.
Just, do you have any family? Okay, your dad engineered the Gate of Great Teeth. 2 brothers taking to his father's work. Okay. What is the Gate of Great Teeth? Maze of walls like the teeth of some nautical terror. It sits outside the city and guards it from invaders and storms. Okay. A king, our great king, ruler over all of the Rauatai. Led our people well, has treated my family very well, and he's friends with his dad. Can I back out of this conversation yet? In the beginning, no sense of how far we come. Only a student. Oh, yeah, I can. War of Defiance came to an end. Drained the wetland, walled the city off further. A gift from Ondra. Stretch of land claimed from the sea. Agent soldiers came pouring out of the district, and the Imperial fleet battered the city with Galvan Medra, craftsmen, and led them into a trap. Okay. So this is where they defied, hence Defiance Bay.
What can I do for you?
Are you alright?
Of course. Merely processing some of the unusual things we've seen lately. And if Meerwald is to be believed, it would seem you've an uncertain future ahead.
He was a bit crazy though.
Perhaps Defiance Bay holds the answers we need.
How long were... Oh, tell me about Ader. I haven't heard anything about them much yet. Thousands of years of history and tradition, sense of dignity and responsibility, and baggage, imperial past, insulting, informal, hot-blooded, more attentive to insult than to duty. So, how long were you in Gilded Vale? Any thoughts on what I should do? Okay, so you all think I should be in where I'm at. But, for the time being, we are actually going to go away for a little bit, catch up on some XP, because we never did finish all of this. So, how long will it take me to get there? I accept. By the time I get there... Hey! Nice. An attack was imminent, but patrols staved off the enemy. Okay, so Bright Hollow is done. We can get the... oh, we don't have enough money for most of this stuff, do we? We could use more security, but I can't get the Woodland Trails yet. I can get the Warden's Lodge. I should probably get the main keep, but that'll basically go through all of our money, so we're going to hold off on that for now. Let's pop in here. A call to court. That means there's a dude waiting for me. Okay, yeah. It's mine, though. Who's the Chancellor? Tell me about this other guy. He thinks he owns it. Fine, I'll go look into it. Got mad quests already. And... she's actually ahead of the curve, which is pretty nice. I'll take it. So... we could rest here. I think we're fully rested though right now, so there's no need.
I feel sorry for whoever has to clean up this.
You get these weird sound bits. Okay. Going all the way back here. There's a few things we never finished. I'm pretty sure I don't get any traps from disarming them, but if I do, I want them. Either way, nothing here is going to be challenging, even remotely.
Shh. What's this?
Okay. But XP is XP. And it's a fair amount of XP for the early game.
I think I see something.
Okay, Duke. Am I getting any of these traps? No, bummer. Sometimes if you disarm traps, you actually get the trap back. That's the whole reason I've been investing in mechanics on all of my characters for at least one point. It's just because it means I can place down a lot more traps. In really hard fights, I could potentially put down 6 traps if I've got characters with mechanics.
Hey there.
Stop with the as requested, man. No one cares. These dudes are super lame.
Hey there.
And that is all of the XP we'll ever be able to get from Skulder Whelps. So that is them done. Now I believe that's pretty much everything in this area done. So we can head on out. And head to the next bit. So anything new coming? Nothing new to report. Okay. I love the artwork in this game. I mean, look at how pretty this is. Weird, subtle vibration. It's really quite beautiful. Veil what it is. Let me just check very quickly how long I've been recording. Pause. We can go a little bit longer. Yep. Now, when you play on lower difficulty settings, you can carry more supplies with you, but honestly, at this point, it shouldn't be a big deal on hard. One of the hardest fights I'm probably going to have faced is coming up soon. I guess the specters were a bit of a bother, but let's just pop in here real quick. We got some burrs to take care of.
Keeping an eye out.
Okay. So you go here. You go here. Let's get you set up over here. Then, Aloth, did we ever get your book set up? Yeah, you're fine. So let's just drop one chill fog just to get some attention and cool their heels.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you there. Really need to get this guy a ranged weapon. Nope. Flames of Devotion.
And that's how it's done.
Okay. And can we get a knockdown, please?
Full that.
And I get 2 per encounter, so might as well do another one.
Hey there.
Easy. Okay, and normally that main bear is quite hard if you try to go in here when it's just you. It's like will kill you hard unless you are kind of metagaming and you have some idea what you're doing.
Nice and quiet.
Okie doke, I'll take all of that. And the spirit, just to make things short, he's just going to be like, okay, Standing in the cavern. His friend basically shanked him and left him to the bears. You should go away, spirit. Okay. She gave me a slap. Everything gonna be alright in there? Yeah, everything's fine. You need to have a chat with me? I talk to dead people. I see dead people. Oh. Oh. So, sorry about that. Easy dudes. Okay, so first of all, you go center. You go right. You go left. Wow, if you play this on Path of the Dam, you actually have like a really tough elite guy.
I'm ready.
Well, not really tough, but somewhat tough.
Hey there. Show him.
We done?
Hey there.
Yep, we're done. Okay, so stuff and
Sure.
things. Take some of that.
Slowly now.
Some gems. Very nice, very nice. Now we have some other dudes we need to take out. We'll clear the map pretty quick. Again, this is designed to be a zone that you could, if needs be, take out with just the one of you. Just one wolf, huh? Well, that's just unfair. That is almost all of the young wolf experience we're going to be getting. Okay.
Hey there.
Ooh. These things are important, getting things like that, because that is how you upgrade your weapons and everything else, really. Also making potions. Okay, get into place. Wow. Yeah, definitely not. These kinds of zones aren't built for having 6 people come in. Now, the only reason I'm doing it is because I'm getting a little bit of XP here, and I would like it to be split between the characters I actually intend on playing with for the majority of the game. Okay, so you guys are all going to die. I'm sure you're aware of this, but let's just make sure. Nope. Then 4, you go up there. 5, you take him. 6, go up there.
I'm ready.
And that?
Oh, dude.
That's how it's done.
You are well set up for... Let's just paralyze both of you guys. Oh, that didn't work, did it? Right now, none of it's needed.
Yeah?
Yeah, that was brutal. And quick. Hey,
and well
dude.
met.
Are you the cook? Yeah, you're the cook. Go on then. Run along.
Sure.
Okie doke. Boom, 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 boom. You guys make bad choices, wolves. There's like a spot around here. Why are you... Get some experience for a normal wolf, right? Yeah, a little bit. But no more experience for young wolves. Young wolves, now we just kill them because we have to, because they're in our way.
Sure.
I think I see something.
Loot for days. Can we scale the wall? Ader. Okay, scale the wall, Palagina. Scale the wall, Kana. Scale the wall, Durance. Elath. Okay. So I need better tools. I don't have the athletics. Damn it. Really didn't want to have to come back here, but I am going to want whatever's up there. Okay. And lastly, let's just finish opening this area up. So, if I had a rope and a grappling hook, I could get up there right now. But I don't, so let's head to the next area. There's actually quite a few little quests at Gilded Vale, so we might as well head there. Some of them you can all do within the city proper, some of them require you to have to go out. In any case, let's just pop by everywhere and say hi to people. Okay, who lives here? Whose house have 6 people suddenly bursting into? Okay, now if I remember correctly, I can kill these dudes and no one will care because we're indoors. And I'm just curious, let's find out. This person doesn't even care. And that right there is more loot. And I'm a heartless bastard in that sense. I like role-playing games. I really like what you can do in them, but I have a hard time jumping behind any model of playing where I'm not fundamentally aware that these are not real people. Plus, now there's an extra house available, so... did I really do anything wrong? I mean, really? Just open up some more property. That was a spirit that just walked towards the north. Okay. Hi, it's the mill bit. We know there's more grain in there, Trumbull. We won't settle for scraps while you grow fat in our crops. First of you drunkard comes through that door gets a shot between the eyes. Gods hear me, Swain, or I'll put you down like a dog. Come away for now, lads. We'll be back, Trumbull. We'll have fair prices, or by the flame we'll have a reckoning. So, what was all that about? And are there, yes, plants. Let's grab Settler's Arrow. I think is a especially useful one, so we always need to make sure we grab it when we can. Okay, let's go into the mill. I'm not here to hurt anyone, guys. I just got here. What was that all about? Okay, yeah. I'll go have a talk with him. Try to check your boxes.
Hey.
And yellow and unseen. That looks like pretty good grain to me,
Hey
buddy.
there.
I think you might be lying, but no point having violence in a small town like this regardless. So we'll go sort that out for you. After we obviously look into all of the other houses. Ooh, Blackhammer Smithy. That's a good one. I'm going to go around the outside, grab any more plants. Is there anything up further north here? Nope. else to say? Yep, plants are all dying. It's a bit of a rubbish town. Bunch of cows, though. Delicious cows. Okay. Let's go check over here. Now, with a bit of dude with some stealth, you can actually steal a bunch of this stuff. Do I have a dude with any stealth? Stealth 1. I'm literally the stealthiest guy in my crew. That's
hey there.
Not great. It's probably enough for me to get at least this thing, though.
They'll never know I'm here.
Oh, actually, they don't even care about me taking that.
Sure.
Sup, dude? I am the first new face. So, is this your shop? Okay, what do you got? Oh. What happened then? So, bandits, wagon. Okay. Heading away, go to Black Meadow, see if we can find a shipment. I'll find your supplies, that's fine. But before we do that,
Good day,
can I see what you've got? And more importantly, can I see what you'll buy? Because I've got a lot of crap I don't need. Can I get sell value high to low, please? A deflection, but no penalty to accuracy. I'll sell a couple of those, a couple of these. Don't need this many hunting bows. Crossbow. Quarterstaff, definitely need to keep that. Clothing, clothing. Hide armor. What was this? Medium armor, 6. Hats and capes that do nothing. Definitely, you can have all that. And then useful things relatively. Wolf hides, take them. Bear hides, go for it. Torches, that's also fine. And this is crafting supplies, so that is good as it is. I would love to buy this outworn buckler, and I'm gonna. And that's gonna be most of my money. Oh wait, actually, it's only usable by paladin, but friendly aura +5 to all defenses. I mean, that's pretty good. I should really just give that to my paladin. I still have some one-handed weapons that I'm holding back, so that's fine. Let's trade. And let's outfit my paladin with some stuff. So. That is a fine greatsword, and that is a fine pistol, but this particular instance, I'm really more concerned with you having some other things going on. So we will give you a saber to go with that shield. And now you are a much better tank. Let's confirm. +5 to all defenses, or is it +3? +5 to all defenses. Such a good ability.
Hey
Such
there.
a good little shield. It's worth having a paladin in your party for that alone. So, let's pop out. We got our quest. Should get all our other quests, and then next episode, I think we'll just finish out all the quests for this town. We'll do the ones that we don't have to leave town for. I think this episode, but. Ooh, or next episode we might do the temple dungeon, which you don't know what that is, probably, but I do. Given that we're only playing on hard, it should be pretty easy, especially with 6 people. So I think it's more designed to be played with about 4 people, since that's what you generally have access to, maybe 5 people at this point in the game. go tell what's her face that we found the cook. She already knows, obviously, the cook will be here, but
Greetings.
yeah, we're pretty awesome. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Look at all that XP. We don't actually need anything though, do we? But I did get a level. Fantastic. So, survival, yes. And that will be that. Amplified thrust I thought was pretty good as a single enemy thing. That being said, flanking an enemy for 27 seconds is pretty nice. Increasing my deflection by 25 could be absolutely fantastic. If that's how that works, I need to look that up because that wording is really weird. So psycho, vampiric shield. Okay, yeah. So it's how I think it should work. It's just very poorly worded here. I think I'm going to go for that. It'll be my first real defensive. 1, biting whip. Psychic backlash. Greater focus. None of those seem that fantastic to me. It's marksman. Does marksman work on Cipher abilities is the question. And the answer is... Okay. I really should get a blunderbuss. Maybe we'll trade out with, what's his face, because it's a gunner reload speed would be potentially really nice if that's how I'm generating most of my damage. And at the same time, I think I am going to go gunner. Maybe not, maybe not, maybe not. Counts focus. No. I guess the bonus to damage will help me overcome damage resistance. I'm going to go with biting whip. There we go. Oh, we lost 22 bandits. It doesn't look like we've got anything new coming, but we now have enough to purchase more things, including the woodland trails, but that would again deplete all of our funds. So let's not do that. Let's pop into here and talk with what's his face.
Hail, traveler.
Well, yeah, I do fancy myself a meddler. Yeah, okay. Well, what if I buy you guys around?
Hail, traveler.
I'd like to buy around. Here's 6 copper.
Hello.
Brought drinks. Look, there's no sense in threatening the miller. There really isn't. Thanks, guys. Now, anyone else here I need to talk to? Is your
I'm
cell...
ready.
This should always be on. That
Yeah?
should always be on.
I can do that, as requested.
Hey there. Easy does it.
Okay. Gone yellow. Yeah, I'm taking it anyway.
Hey there.
I'll give it a try, as requested.
And yeah, loot, 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 loot. Need money. Need so much money. Early game money's really hard. And then late game money's just everywhere. Not even a problem. Money for days. So, haven't been up here yet. This might be the last one.
Good day to you.
Who are you expecting? Kalisha. Sorry, Kalisha didn't make it. Yeah, I'm sorry. Can I help? Yeah, empty. So you need me to go find some lady for you. I'll do it. Can I steal your stuff, though? No, you're not gonna let me steal your stuff? Well, that's a bummer. Okay, no stealing her stuff. Instead... Okay, I think we've been... Oh. We haven't been through here. Oh, stretch, stretch, stretch. And come back. Okay. Ingrid, that's the lady who wrote the letter to the guy who had the tent. Just steal the stuff from your table while you're there.
Welcome.
Do you know this man? Don't believe so. Was there something you wanted? Oh, you killed that man in the cave. I saw his last moments, okay. Okay, your husband sucks. You love him. Yeah, just go away. And give me a much better thing than the money you had. And, more importantly, XP. Leveling! Okay. So, Eater. I am going to give you a little bit of athletics. I think athletics 4 might be enough for us to go do that bit. So, we'll see. Bonus knockdown, not so much. Interrupting blows might be really good for stopping casters. He could be my caster stopper. Caster stopper. Savage attack. A little bit of loss of accuracy for a lot more damage. Great sword, pike, warhammer, ruffian, saber, stiletto, club, pistol, hatchet, spear, hunting bow, unarmed, dagger, rapier, scepter, mace, battle axe, sword, morningstar, crossbow. Okay, I think we are gonna go with interrupting blows. I like the idea. I'm not sure. Well, ooh, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, defensive, hold the line, plus engagement is good. I think that's probably the best thing for him right now. Again, this doesn't matter hugely on this level because it's not gone to the part where it's a very hard game yet, but there we go. Okay, spell, just one. What's Merciless Gaze? Oh, my wife's staring at me? What? Yes. Okay, now that's been sorted. Corrosive Siphon might be nice. I think I'll go with... Miasma of dull-mindedness would be nice. Necrotic lance. I'll go with a necrotic lance. A nice single person damage. Grimoire slam. Penetrating blast. That's really good. We will go with that. So done. And a couple more level ups. So mechanics. And just continue with that. That gives me... Well, I don't really care about that. White worms thrive in the blood of the dead. Now this is a really nice one, but honestly, knockback is good with stun. Anything with stun is generally really good, so let's go with that. Beloved Spirits is just plus endurance. From Ancient Memories. That's not that great. Quick switch. I have a lot of gun stuff, so why don't we... hard choices. Penetrating shot. Honestly, I'm going to go Veteran's Recovery just so he's got a little bit of health regen, because I do put him on the front line a bit. Let's give it a go. And then lastly, endurance. So, I'm going to prioritize survival. No new unlocks. Ah, talent. So, Painful Interdiction is absolutely brilliant. The fact that it gives a weakened ability with a high accuracy versus fortitude is really good. So we're definitely going to go with that. It's not for very long, but sometimes that's all you need to make a big difference. So, done. And they left. We can loot their house. And look
I'll
at
take a
that.
peek.
Oh! There's my rope and grappling hook. So we can go head back there and finish off that area. Might not even need it though now, because I think that additional bit of athletics should have been enough. Either way, let's pop by the mill, finish that quest, and then I think we're going to have to stop the video.
Good day to you.
I spoke to him. He's going to leave you guys in peace. Keep your money, dude. I know I need money, but I also like having a nice reputation. Okay. And with that, yeah, we're way over. So I'm going to stop the recording now. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, please let me know. We are still in the very early portions of the game. I think you can get up to around level 16. We're at level 4, and as per all of these game types, you find the amount of experience you need for every additional level starts to climb. So she's actually not that far off from level 5. Level 5 is a pretty big deal. Regardless, take care of yourself, have a good day, and you'll hear me when you hear me.